Alright, welcome back to Milwaukee, everyone. We're here for Summerfest today, but with 2 hours to spare beforehand, I decided to get some more documenting the museum in. So we're approaching it from a different angle today. You can actually see the size of this thing is pretty massive. We're going to just go right in through the front door up there and see how much we can document today. Alright, this is always what I've thought of as the main entrance, but this is door 17, so yeah. And also, turns out today's a free day, so that kind of sucks because that means it's gonna just be retarded crowded in here. And I'm a member, so I already paid for mine. Here we are coming in to the main atrium when you first walk in. We got the IMAX to the left and the Discovery Center to the right. Milwaukee Public Museum. They're some of the only real big skeletons we actually have in this museum. You saw the Triceratops yesterday, and these two when you first walk in. Okay, so here we are on the main floor. We went through this on the last tour. There's still two big sections. We're gonna see how much we can see with all these children present. I really want to get through this rainforest today. I usually never take this way in, actually. This is usually the way I exit, so it's a little bit strange for me coming in this way. See here they have it set up. So this is like the labs that they bring the specimens back to. And usually I enter through the other way, which is actually starting at the dinosaurs that we saw last time. But that's actually also how most people enter. And we're trying to get as much private camera as possible. So as you can see, they actually have this all set up as a rainforest in here. Like you're just walking through. So now this is what it looks like inside the research centers, inside the rainforest. So you got all these specimens up here. It's a really cool area. It's always been a favorite of a lot of people. It's probably also one of the areas that will not be moving to the new museum, I'm guessing, which is sad. It doesn't look fun. I'm trying to think what my best route here is going to be. So this is usually set up for some viewing. It's bat versus moths. And there's a bunch of these old ones in here. These are like, 80s, 90s type stuff.
Tropical rainforests are wet, warm, nutrient-rich, and seasonally stable environments.
Yeah, I press that and I'm going to just walk away. I don't care.
Life forms to evolve over time.
So there's where we're just at.
The rainforests of Costa Rica, for example, are home to more than 5% of the planet's biodiversity.
What we're doing is we're going to go this way.
The number of species packed in the rainforest has led to an increase in species interacting, which helps drive diversity.
What's really cool here is there's stairs leading to a canopy section, so you can actually see like what the canopy looks like, the animals that are up there. We're gonna try to finish this lower section. We're just kind of racing against the clock between trying to get to Summerfest and just not getting everyone in our video. One of the things I like about this is, you just go into these corners and you start finding stuff that you probably wouldn't see otherwise. Like you see him, but there's also actually a snake hiding back there. See, that's fast. That's cool. Yeah, a bunch more species in here, monkeys and birds and such. And you can see, just for a reference, back here, this is that last dinosaur section that we would have came out of. The T-Rex and stuff past there, and there's that glacier that we went inside. And you'd come in here and watch some old videos again. You can just tell they haven't updated this stuff for years. Just the sound, I mean, without even the animation, you can tell these are old things. So then this is what it would look like coming in, your first view. Except for usually you'll have children running around screaming. Alright, we're going to go up into the canopy. I can hear the children coming already. This beautiful jaguar they have here. I think I'm going to take this route up. We'll have to just kind of speed walk this. It's obviously the handicap access. But it's cool because they got this little exhibit here with the bats and nocturnal animals that you wouldn't have actually seen unless you took this handicap ramp. It's another section that often gets missed. Alright, chilling around the lower level. Let's see if we can get through the upper level. Here we got more specimens. Look into the canopy. These are the animals we'll see. This is a nice one. You got the parrots all lit up. So originally I was going to do the last things we're missing on this first level. Go up to the second level. But I'm probably going to go straight to the third level. Because when there's a lot of people here, that's what you want to do. So this exhibit says that snakes used to have legs. Which I've always found interesting because that's one thing that evolution and the Bible apparently agree on, is snakes used to have legs. The colors of these specimens is fantastic. So up here we have some interactive stuff. I'm not going to go through all of it. You know, it's mostly kids stuff where you can kind of look in here. It tells you facts about them. What's cool is these little buttons here. So like here, what you do is you like wait till there's some unsuspecting people walking around. That guy right there is going to scare them. Here's the button. I'm going to press it and you'll see. So people are walking. Doo, 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 doo. Scary monkey. It's a howler monkey, in case you don't know. Take a few looks at some of these exhibits we have up here. Really not much more. I mean, I could take a lot longer in the rainforest exhibit, but people are already filling in. So we're going to abandon mission we're not going to go to the European Village, but instead we're going to go all the way up to the 3rd floor and see if we can just finish after that Arctic section. So I might do a time lapse going up, because one of the things also people like about this museum, or remember about it, is they have these huge escalators. So that's those bird nests right there. It's just, it looks pretty comfy for a bird nest. Alright, we'll just finish this little bit of the canopy right here. As you can see, that's our section where we came up. This is just a little section where they're talking about scientists up in the canopy. We got some vultures over there. Alright. We are going to cut and head upstairs. This is just coming back out the same way we came in. I made some shorts on these. This is a certain typewriter that was invented here. This is one of the coolest exhibits here. It talks about how this is the first exhibit in a museum to actually show the animals inside their habitat. And it's one of the reasons that we have so many amazing exhibits here. So, coins. We'll do another one of these, but we gotta get all the way upstairs because these people are already flooding in. So European Village, that's probably gonna be next time. All right, so ready for the time. Look at this, there's actually nobody here. Let's just keep going with the 2nd floor exhibit, because I'd like this to be the thumbnail. This buffalo exhibit here is probably like the 2nd most famous exhibit in this museum. Those are all hand-painted murals you see in all of these exhibits. There's a miniature here, which is also pretty awesome. It's how they used to hunt these guys. But just the way that they've been able to keep how these guys look. All right, time for another museum secret. Well, first, it's also connected to this exhibit. They used to have this moving around in circles, but it's one of the many things they've kind of given up on, unfortunately. Got some more Native American exhibits that way.
Little Otter Singers, Big Gobble from Minnesota.
Might.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the grand entry.
I'm really kind of torn. I want to do this floor, but I feel like it's going to be full really soon. So we might just do it a little bit here. This is the secret. This little guy right there. You wouldn't even see him. There's tons of things hidden in this museum you wouldn't see unless you're really looking. The secret is this rock right here. We're going to go underneath it. Under here, there's a little button. This little button makes the rattlesnake's tail go. Yeah, here's this beautiful buffalo exhibit. Take one more look so we can get a few different cool angles. Alright, let's go up the 3rd floor. We're going to stick with our plan today. Next time we do a tour, we might actually, once again, do this floor. We'll see. Alright, time for time lapse. third, fourth, first. Crossroads of Civilization is a cool exhibit, but it's also the newest exhibit. Last time, you remember we walked through here, so we're not going to look at much. Just kind of remember and reminisce how we love this area. I believe we got all the way through the Arctic. Speed running it. All right, here's a new section for us. So right from the Arctic, we get to Asia.